Hello. So I want to do this very short video to show you guys a couple of things. Want to first of all say my voice is a bit husky, and that's because of the change in weather, which is funny because I've been tired of the heat for a while, so I'm very happy that it's getting colder. But my voice is kind of complaining about it, but it's going to be okay. Anyway, that said, I want to kind of show you a couple of things with the PAs, particularly how to submit your podcast episodes. So I would much prefer if you guys embed your podcast rather than just pasting the link to it. In terms of usability, it's much easier for people to listen to your podcast when it's embedded than having to go to the link. But you can do both of them, both embedding and posting the link as well. But please make sure that the link at the very least that you embed your podcast in your submission. So I want to show you guys how to embed. This is not my podcast, just a random one that I found in Spotify. So you go to the three dots here and you will click on it, and then you see the one that says share and embed episode. You will click on embed episode. You can, show the code if you want to, but you just kind of copy it, and then you will go to HSM. Let's do this one, and let's go to this. This is the PA or one that says submit your work, and you have the instructions here, and then submit. So because I have not done any submission, I will click add submission, and this is where it takes me, and I could just put in, let me just put in my name, uh, and just put a PA01. All right. And then I would go here. This is where you would put in the code, the part that has this, and then you paste it, the code that you copied, and that's that. Your episode will be embedded, and you can just go ahead and click play when you do, and then save changes. So I don't want to save the change here, because if I do, Moodle is actually going to assign it to somebody, and I don't want that to happen. So, I'm going to stop here, but just know that this is how to submit your assignments. Remember to click save and then follow whatever instruction that it says. But right now, I'm just going to go to cancel, so that I can get back to normal. Now, there is an information that I had not given, regarding your assignment, which is the rubrics right now. So let me go to the parts that says edit assessment form. So, sorry, this is where I will put in what I will use to grade the students in terms of, the part that says the submission, the 30 points that goes into submission. This is what I will be looking at when I'm listening to your podcast in giving you a grade. So the first one is that students submitted their work by deadline. There is a 5 point for that. If you submitted your work by deadline, then you get that. I kind of think that this isn't an easy 5 points to make, but hopefully, it continues to be. So then the second is a student identified their selected topic. So please make sure that you identify your selected topic, so that I'm not left wondering what you're talking about. So make sure that you clearly identified your selected topic. There's usually two options for the topic. So please, whichever one you decide to select, please, clearly identify it so that I'm able to know that. And then the third one is that podcast meets the required time limit, and it's no less than 5 minutes. So, and that is 5 points to that. So, this is a bit easy, 30 points to make. And I hope it's going to be an easy one for everybody to at least get 30 points out of 50 in terms of submission. There is a feedback that I'm going to give, the 10 points that goes into instruction feedback. And this is me giving an overall feedback on your podcast episode. So in this, I will be talking both on the content of the podcast episode as well as the way that you are engaging with your audience. So, and that would be 10 points to that. So that's what you need to know concerning completing your assignments, and I hope this is going to be very helpful to you guys. So this is the deadlines. Friday 20th is for submission. Your assessments, it would immediately open on Saturday, so that for anyone who wants to start the assessment early enough, and then the assessment will close on Thursday, October 26th. So that's that. Do have a lovely day. Bye.